Askreddit asks, women, what do you find most confusing about men?
How little they know about their friends. My husband was friends with a guy for years and didn't know how old he was. Don't even know how old I am.
If we have a couple of things in common, we are basically best friends. And we see no need to ask about the small details. We just get straight into the banter. I have really close mates at uni that I still don't know their last names.
Scrolls through channels on TV, sees movie, does not know when it started. Has zero context about the plot, watches the rest of the movie anyway. Context clues. There's a bit of a fun puzzle to it as well.
And doesn't ask you what's going on because you've seen just as much as he has.
Why are guys so apprehensive about receiving gifts? Buddy, I found a cool pair of socks that looks like a shark is eating your foot. And I paid next to nothing for it. Why do you have to act like you now have to pay for my college tuition? Can I not just gift guys things for fun? Reciprocity and escalation.
It happens so rarely that we don't know how to handle it.
You buy a gift, now I have to buy one. And if you buy me socks, guess what? I'm going to get you some too. Because it was a good gift.
How they make friends with everyone. Seriously. I was at work and saw two guys get in a massive screaming match.
Almost fighting.
I grabbed security, and when we go to check it, the two guys are standing and laughing. They weren't even friends. They didn't know each other before that night. And suddenly they're best buds. Edit. Because so many people are saying I shouldn't have gotten security. Let me clarify this. I work in a bar. If a fight happens, people are at risk. There are glasses that can be used as weapons. If two people are fighting outside the pub, we just tell them to take it elsewhere, and we have done, but the minute they are on our legal grounds, it becomes our responsibility to deal with it. I wasn't overreacting. I was doing my job. Edit 2. I am a 5'1" woman. And I barely have customers listen to me when I tell them to stop doing stuff anyway because people are assholes. I couldn't have broken up the fight or argument myself. I don't get paid enough to deal with that shit anyway. And I had other things to do like serve people and collect glasses.
How I can tell my husband where something is. And he can look right at it and say, with certainty, it's not there. Edit. In order to calm at least one replier in this thread, let me assure you that there is not a lot of ass sitting happening in this house. Get off your ass and help him. Her. Nor is anyone here so overly stressed that they literally lose their eyesight. This is a pretty common occurrence. Evidently with scientific reasoning. Calm yourself.
Male pattern blindness.
Shaves, did you clean the sink? Yep, looks in sync. What the fuck? Edit. Definitely not just guys. But it was a male-specific question. That guys can go from fighting and beating each other up to suddenly being back to friends. Are you guys really friends? Is it just taking frustration out on each other? What is it and how?
Two things. One is yes. Usually it's just pent-up frustration, anger, and once it's dealt with, things go back to normal. Two is it's very easy for guys to become and remain friends. If we share just one common interest, we'll get along just fine.
Why is it that if I send you a message that has 3+ parts, you only respond to the least important part? If I'm like, hey, I saw our mutual friend while running errands. Let me know what you want for dinner, I'm about to go pick it up. And did you take out the trash? I get a response that says, oh yeah Dave, haven't seen him in a while.
Those handshakes you do, how do you coordinate it? Question mark. It baffles me.
A lifetime of practice.
It's all how they come in. Straight on straight wrist, standard shake, loose wrist from the side, hand slap, fingers bent towards the end of the slap. Get ready for the fist bump. Wait, let's try that again? For sure the bump is gonna explode the hand on the rewind. Rewind that high five? You better believe the next one is going round the world.
He uses my expensive shampoo to wash his whole body when there is a bar of soap right there.
Because if it's soapy and smells nice, it's good as soap.
Damn straight.
Why some of the guys I know turn in completely different people when around their friends. I've seen women do it as well, but never that big of a 180 as the men I know.
Remove.
Essentially, men try to fit in with each other. We take in a situation and generally conform into one attitude because that's the norm for that specific group. Most guys don't want to be seen as weird, different. Edit. What's this silver thingy do? Thank you very much, fellow Redditor.
Apparently men can go into mental neutral and not think about anything. If this is true, how the fuck does that even work? Also, hands in pants when watching TV, relaxing. Don't get it. Edit, this blew up. How do I clear my inbox?
I do the hands in pants part on occasion. I guess the best way to describe it is that it's similar to how some women play with their hair unconsciously. It's just something to keep your hands occupied.
Is the meaning of life written on your butt cheeks? Why do you try to hide it at all costs? Is your asshole sacred?
Some men think their butt must be so unsightly to gaze upon that you could never want to have sex with them again if you saw it.
Also,
From that angle, the balls could be pretty crazy. Just all around an easy risk not to take.
What is up with having friends that give you shit and attitude and it's all good? It's like you all like to torment each other and laugh about it. Not all men, just the ones I know. Edit. Awesome responses. It puts it into perspective, lol.
It's called ball busting. It's just friendly joking and ribbing.
Ripping on each other is how our caveman brains are satisfied, since we can't just beat each other up to establish group hierarchy.
Your nipples. Do you want me to play with them or not?
Don't touch me.
50% of men. I don't care. But if you like it, go for it. 25% of men. Hell yes, 25% of men. Good God, that's the boner off button. Seriously though. Ask your dude.
Whether or not they're into a woman. Swear to God, one day they can display evidence of attraction, then the next it's like a switch went off and they want nothing to do with you. I've realized over the years sometimes it's just a bad day for them and not about me at all. However, I still can't read them. Lol. Edit. Holy shit, I did not expect this to blow up. Why does it take you so long to poop? Do you not have enough fiber in your diet? A man poops unfathomably large to a woman and just takes so much effort to pass? Maybe you're just sitting there playing on your phone? Most men I've met spend at least half an hour each time pooping. If a woman spent a half an hour on the toilet, you'd be worried she passed out in there or something.
Maybe you're just sitting there playing on your phone? Yes. In Dutch, guys call each other pik, which in English means dick. But they say it in a friendly way. Because they're mates. Why call each other dick?
Why not? Australians call each other cunt. It's a cool word pick.
My wife says she never understood how my friend walks into the apartment and goes straight to the kitchen and grabs stuff to eat, drink like it's his own home. On top of it, I don't give AF. She says she could never do with her girlfriends.
While at the fridge, you got anything to drink, eat? Don't know, check the fridge.
When the skin is crusty and breaking out but refuse to use skin care products like facial masks to fix it because they find it too feminine. Like buddy. Everyone has skin, it's no big deal using these products. I don't have skin, don't discrimination. No one ever showed us how, and it's too late to ask. Until you do. Moisturizer is a game changer. Yo.
Even when though men can take a leak without sitting on the toilet. How can they aim with a flaccid penis? Or is it flaccid?
It's the opposite situation that is difficult.
A flaccid penis is flexible and it bends. You just bend it to where you want to aim. A hard penis, on the other hand, is stiff, and if you bend it, you cut off the stream. Yes, a flaccid penis is generally shorter than a hard penis, but not so short that it causes an issue. Unless you're op.
When you guys wear skinny jeans, where TF does your dick go? Like, not sexually but as a concerned person. Does that get tucked or something? Wouldn't that hurt when you take off your jeans at the end of the day? Edit. I now know why people say rip to their inbox. Damn.
Also, I do know guys who wear skinny jeans.
They're a lot better in retail, warehousing where I used to work than those annoying dress pants.
A guy asked my friend for her number. He never called. Something similar happened to me. Why even bother getting someone's phone number? Edit. In my case, we texted and agreed to meet up on a certain day and grab drinks. Fast forward. On said day, a Friday, he all of a sudden texts me, saying that he has to work now because his colleague called in sick. He works in a bar. He tells me he's going to message me on Monday so we could set something up again, but he never did. I'm assuming he got nervous or met someone else?
I've done that because of social anxiety.
It's easier to take the victory of getting a number than the failure of rejection.
Hey, I don't want to nag, but can you take out of the trash?
Him.
Yeah, me. Sees trash there next day.
Because we intend to take out the trash eventually, but often procrastinate until we forget about the trash.
Advice for girls. If you find something confusing, ask them. Whether he's a co-worker, friend, or more importantly, boyfriend. Guys don't mind explaining why they did things. We have a reason. It may be a dumb reason, but it's dictated by a train of thought. We also prefer girls to be direct rather than cloak and dagger. The more we know about each other, the easier things are. Likewise, if a guy asks you why you did something, we always interested in brushing up on any sort of girl logic at any given opportunity.
Also, stop assuming we understand your secret Girl Scout signals. The other girls may know that if you flick your hair in that certain way it means you want me. But unless you look me in the eye and tell me directly, I'll have no fucking idea for at least a few weeks of hinting.
How they can think about nothing. My Brian thinks of 5 million things 24/7 and I wish I knew the secret to turning it off.
I don't literally think about nothing. I just don't feel like explaining what I'm thinking about because it's irrelevant and not particularly interesting. It's like explaining an inside joke.
Nothing is often code for, I don't want to tell you that I was thinking about how many chickens I could take in a fistfight because that would sound really stupid.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel, and above all, have an excellent day, you amazing people.